Hey guys, DLZ 101, Album Man 1, Matt, back here again with your Royal Rumble review part 2. We had to take it down due to the audio not fucking working in the middle of the video. So we apologize for all of that. But let's get into what we left off with, which was Taker versus Rey Mysterio for the World Heavyweight title. And I gotta say, while they laugh, that Undertaker versus Rey Mysterio was a pretty good back and forth. However, I felt it was very, very slow.
Yeah.
Not too fast paced.
It was kind of slow, especially for a match with Rey Mysterio. I mean, usually with Rey Mysterio, you're used to a match that's a lot faster paced, a lot of high flying maneuvers, speed maneuvers. And every time he tried to do that, Undertaker would catch him. Actually, Undertaker also caught a few of Mysterio's feet in the face.
Yeah, which led to the Undertaker bleeding.
Yeah. Which was the only interesting thing, really, that I saw in the match, aside from a few, moves that weren't too bad. But other than that, it was a pretty predictable match.
Yeah, the Undertaker did the same thing where he did, like, these big boots and all this crazy stuff where it was just basic. It was classic Undertaker. Once again, Michael Cole, I hate you. Get the fuck off my TV.
Vintage. God damn it, Michael Cole.
Yeah, I hate you, Cole.
Jackass. There will never be vintage Michael Cole.
Classic, not vintage.
That's...
Yeah.
No, he
classic.
said vintage.
Classic, not vintage, but classic. But anyway.
Yeah, classic is better.
It was basically your typical Undertaker match. I don't really know if him and Rey Mysterio got good chemistry in the ring together. To be quite honest, I'm not too crazy about those two fighting each other very much. The high spot of the match, the ending of the match came when Rey tried to do another seated senton thing, and then the Undertaker caught him. Rey Mysterio was like high on top of the world for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like,
it took forever.
Are you ever going to drop me? Come on, let's go.
He picked him up for the last ride. Ray just kept looking at his watch, and then he just dropped him. And 1, 2, 3. So
Taker's still the champion.
Once again, Taker is still your world heavyweight champion.
Which is good because that sets up for Taker and Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania.
Does it?
However, you get to the Rumble, which is our next match, and they fucked that up. But
Matt had a couple things he wanted to talk about with like R-Truth, so I'm going to let him do it.
Before we get there, what about our ratings?
Yeah. I'm going to say actually 2 stars. It was your typical match.
Yeah.
Nothing too spectacular.
2 stars. It was pretty predictable.
2 stars. Yeah, it wasn't all that great. Before we even get to the Rumble match itself, Alex and I, this is what got us cracking up to begin with, so don't mind us, was the gay-ass moment segment of the night where we see DX backstage.
There were count them, 1, 2, 3, 4 gay moments in the night. The first 2 were Legacy and Randy Orton.
Oh, yeah, and the Big Show.
The next one came a little before the Rumble match. We had Big Show and Jericho sharing a precious moment. Why can't you come back to me, Big Show? Because I'm with The Miz now, and he's better than you.
Yeah, they've had these little pointless
What the hell was that about?
They've had these little pointless ass segments all night long, which is kind of fucking pointless. But
the gay moment of the night, Shawn Michaels, my favorite wrestler, for God's sake. Triple H, I'm sorry, but
we were a good team,
but
Taker and I are meant to be. What the fuck was that?
What the fuck is that? Come on.
But
Shawn, you let me down, man.
But any fucking way, Matt's going to give his thoughts on a couple things that he thought were interesting in the match.
One thing I thought in the Royal Rumble, which kind of surprised me, was R-Truth eliminating not only the Big Show, but Mark Henry as well.
Yeah. At the same time. That was pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
That blew my mind. I didn't think that was going to happen. I thought it was going to be like Triple H or something, or Cena.
Speaking of Triple H, like, the Rumble match, to be quite honest, was pretty freaking boring until we got to Triple H and Shawn Michaels kind of entering the thing. Shawn Michaels, Triple H comes in and beats down Legacy, gives a spine buster to everybody. And then, Legacy's beating on Shawn Michaels.
They're beating on Triple H.
They're beating on Triple H, sorry. And then, I told these guys that Shawn Michaels was going to come in. They were like, yeah, okay, whatever.
I had a feeling he might be right, though.
Yeah. And then I pretty much called it. Shawn Michaels comes in, cleans house. And then the moment of the night, first moment of the Rumble match, Shawn Michaels eliminates Triple H. Surprising. Thank God he's not.
I agree with Solomon and the shame on this one. He was in for 5 minutes. Maybe he did have a date. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's possible.
Maybe he was banging Stephanie like he wanted to hurry up and go backstage. And
she must have been waiting for him back at the hotel.
Yeah, maybe.
That's what it was.
And let's see what else happened. Shawn Michaels eliminates Triple H, and then we see Cena, Batista, all these other guys come in. But the return and mark out moment of the night. This one's for you, boo boo. You crazy fuck. Was Edge coming back.
Edge came back and won the Rumble, and I gotta give props to Edge, man.
Yeah.
Good on you. He came back. I wasn't sure he was gonna. I don't think any of us were really sure he was gonna make the Rumble.
Boo Boo was.
I'm glad Boo Boo knew.
Yeah, Boo Boo knew.
Boo was out of his goddamn mind, but Boo Boo knew.
Yeah.
And hey, props to Edge. He won the Rumble.
Yeah, congratulations, man. You're going to WrestleMania.
Came down to him, Batista, and Cena.
Oh yeah, and you got to eliminate Shawn Michaels. We have to talk about Shawn Michaels.
Batista, I called Shawn Michaels to win. We all kind of wanted him to.
Yeah.
And then Batista comes up and just goes, and Shawn Michaels falls off the ring apron. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. And then with Edge, he comes out, fucks up Jericho, fucks up.
He spears just about everybody.
Spears like what 3 or 4 people are left in the ring. It comes down to Cena and Edge, which if Cena would have won, we would have rioted. Let's not kid ourselves here.
Yeah.
And thank God, Edge won, and he's going to WrestleMania. I don't really agree with Edge, to be honest, winning the Rumble. However, it does bring shock value in a way. I wanted Shawn Michaels to win.
I thought you said you wanted either Shawn Michaels or Edge.
Yeah, but, it is what it is.
Shawn Michaels for,
Shawn Michaels for Undertaker. Which
now how are they going to work this in? They built up so much that it's going to be Shawn Michaels and Taker, Shawn Michaels and Taker.
Yeah, guys, you got to Raw. You guys give us you guys have about 3 weeks to explain this shit to us because we don't understand.
One other thing I'm wondering about, now Edge is back. He won the Royal Rumble, but which titles is he going to challenge for? Yeah, exactly. Obviously, he's probably not going to go for ECW, but he either goes for WWE or World Heavyweight, but which is it going to be? I don't really... You go Edge and Sheamus, I think that'd be kind of stupid.
Yeah.
So you almost have to go... But Edge and Taker's been done.
Yeah.
Our overall...
It's been done to death.
Our overall rating of the Royal Rumble match would have to be about 4 stars. Simple reason, shock value.
Yeah.
Some pretty good
maybe
stuff.
5 stars.
Yeah. Very rare 5-star in a Rumble match.
Yeah.
I was kind of disappointed in this Rumble in a way.
For the Rumble match itself, yeah.
Yeah, for the Rumble match itself, it's kind of a little disappointing because we knew what was going to happen in a way. Alva Man and I and Matt, he also pretty much called it on Edge coming back. Congratulations, Edge. And, out of the whole night, I'm going to rate the pay-per-view basically 6.5. Nothing too spectacular.
Yeah, I might even give it a 7 just because I think the Rumble match saved it from being a completely awful pay-per-view. And the rest of the matches were just kind of like,
To be quite honest, for all you DVD collectors out there, I would recommend going out and renting it. I don't know about buying the DVD when it comes out.
Or download it if you can find it.
Yeah, if you're a fan of the Rumble, I say go ahead and go for it.
Hey, Boo-Boo, I know you want this one, buddy. Your boy won.
We don't.
By the way, I'm wondering if he took a cold shower after this. I hope he did.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. These two guys
or at least had a smoke.
These two guys are new to YouTube and they just discovered who Master Bubba 69 is tonight. So shout out to you, Bubba. These guys, yeah. So overall, ladies and gentlemen, in closing, we kind of enjoyed the Royal Rumble. We hope you enjoyed this review. Thank you very much for watching. I'm D. Jose.
I'm AlphaMan1.
And I'm Matt.
All right. Thank you all for watching. Peace.